Hello, hello, and good night. Hello, and good night. Blessing, blessing, blessing. Yeah, them boy, they not wait for me. Waiting for you, bro. Big up on yourself. Just wake up. You just wake up. Jesus. Navlet, Hilton. Navlet, Hilton. Let me pin you, because I want to address you as you come. Little bit tired, but I'm come spend some time. Navlet, Hilton. Let me say something to you. I respect you, but you're not following instruction. I respect you, Navlet. You just pop up a while ago, and you're not following instruction. I'm going to say something to you, Navlet. Navlet, there is a big cyst growing in your belly, and it is big, Navlet. Navlet is big, and it is also cancerous, and it is very intimate. That's the word. The surgery has to go on, and the surgery must go on. And I'm going to say something to you. What I want you to know, Navlet Hilton. If you don't, you see, I don't like to talk things to scare people, but I know you watch me long time, and I know you believe in what I'm saying. What I'm about to say to you, good night, everybody. Well, good night and blessing, good night. As you come in, text good night and blessing. Coming, and before you, me have a message for Navlet, but before me move on to anybody else. Jessica, and Denise, me notice me no see Jessica Ellis, me notice me no see Pamela from what here. Pamela, if you're about, register yourself. Say good night and blessing. After you tell me good night and blessing, tag somebody where you don't know or you know, and say good night and blessing. I'm going to say something to you, Navlet. Navlet, you have to do the surgery. I'm going to show you something, Navlet. I want you to hear me good, Navlet Hilton. If you don't do the surgery, you're going dead. I don't like you. You see, the thing about it is, me just like to talk straight and done. If you don't do the surgery, you're going to lose your life. And maybe the doctor might tell you that the surgery is a 50-50. But you're going to do the surgery in God's name. You're not going to worry yourself about any insurance. You're going to check yourself in the hospital. Tell them where you're feeling the pain. Make them run some tests. Deal with it before February. There is, after you cut out, then I'm not a doctor. Let me say this, because I have a lot of enemies and people who wish bad of me. So let me put on my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, as everybody should know. And I don't have any legal right to prescribe anything. But what I am saying to you, Navlet Hilton, is a 50-50 surgery. I'm being real. And a 50-50 without no surgery. I'm being real. I'm going to ask you, Miss Hilton, don't stress. I give you the rules already. If you stress, you kill yourself. Why am I telling you this? Is not because I have to tell you the truth. Maybe you want to reach to me and can't reach to me. You have to do the surgery and cut out what it is in your belly, because I see where the doctor sent you. I see where the doctor sent you to do the surgery and it iffy. And I see where another doctor is stopping the surgery. And I am a spiritual man. I am asking you, Miss Navlet, to do the surgery. It not looking good. Get rid of what the doctor said need to get rid out of your body. Then do the chemo. Matafa, let me call you. Taking this to joke, and this is a very serious matter. You see the thing about RT, I don't leave no stone unturned. I tell the truth. Sometimes the truth may be hurt, but I believe that once you know the truth and you know what is the truth, you can able to adjust it and fix. Navlet.
Bossy.
Navlet.
Call me. Yes.
What you say? Why I'm seeing a doctor is blocking you and another doctor is approving you? What's going on? Are you hearing me? I'm not hearing you, Navlet.
Bossy.
I'm listening. Are you hearing me? What's up with your phone?
Oh, nothing. I tried to go on camera, but I went in yesterday.
You're on the phone. Just look in the phone. Where I hearing you. Look in the phone. Where I hearing you.
Oh, I went in yesterday.
Let me see your face. Let me see your face as well. Let me see what's going on. Let me see your face.
What do I touch? Can you see me?
I'm seeing you, but you have to hold the phone where I can see you. I'm seeing the house. I'm seeing your bedroom. Turn back the camera around.
Okay.
But you lose weight.
I have.
You are joking, Navlet, man.
Bossy, I went yesterday and they scheduled the surgery for the 29th of this month.
Stand up, let me see you good. Hold the phone. Why don't you get to me?
Because I talked to Michelle and Michelle said she was going to get to you. I spoke to her yesterday. I have been speaking to Michelle and she said she's going to get to you. So now that you're talking to me, I'm like, probably she didn't. Because I told her yesterday, I said I was going to talk to Bossy today. And she said, Bossy is busy. Just leave him a message.
But listen what I'm saying to you, Bossy. I have numerous voice notes from Michelle, but I have not checked them as yet. And I know Michelle, are you hear me? And Michelle, you are moving.
I'm here.
Did the doctor tell you what do you have?
It's ovarian, I think he said.
Ovarian cancer?
Mm-hmm. And he said I have to get an hysterectomy done, so that's what they're going to do.
Navlet.
Yes.
I gave you this prophecy a couple months ago. I gave you this prophecy a couple months ago, Navlet, and you should have jumped on it from I give you. But anyway, I give you even before it reached to this level. I know,
but they told me Like when I went to the clinic, they told me that just when I went back the other day, the doctor was upset because she said, "You just coming back?" And I said, "They told me nobody's gonna look about me unless I have insurance." She said, "No. Anybody tell you that was wrong because we would look about you still until your insurance come true." Because going back to the emergency room, I don't know if they would do anything.
Navlet,
Yes, boss.
I want you to do me a favor.
Yeah.
I want you to change your diet. I want you to stop eating meat.
All right. I
I
only
need.
like will
Oh,
mess
hold
with
on,
chicken
but
every now and then.
Michelle has Michelle Carr as I met Michelle. She has three different type of cancer, 3 different time.
Yeah.
And Michelle, listen to me. And the cancer gone. You read it in the newspaper when I put it in the Jamaica newspaper. Say I have cured cancer 2 times. You have faith to know that I am a man of God. You should listen to me now. What you're going to do now? You're going to do the surgery and you're going to make the doctor give you the chemo. But right now is the surgery. So you're saying that the first time one doctor shun you and another Jesus. All right, this is here where we go
That
from here.
was the clinic that shunned me. This is the surgeon that I saw yesterday.
You go to the surgeon yesterday.
Yes, and the let me put my other. I went to the surgeon yesterday at Memorial Regional, and they scheduled the surgery for the 29th of this month. So on the 27th, 26, 27, I have to go to corona test and some more blood work.
I'm seeing the cancer all over in your belly. And
Because, yes, big.
and it is not stage 4 yet. It is not bad. So what you have to do is trust God and live. Now take my advice. Cut all meat right now. Cut all dairy. Cut all dairy products. Right? I'm asking secretary to put Navlet on the schedule for first thing tomorrow morning. Before I do any other client, I'm asking you, please, Milo, put Navlet on the schedule first thing tomorrow morning before you give me anybody else. Navlet, I want you to know this. I want you to have faith and know that RT Bass is here to help you. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm really upset because it doesn't have to reach this far. I tell you this 2 months ago before the doctor tell you, my darling, and that is when I did expect for you to just go lie down in the hospital and tell them say something do you for them to check it. You wait too long. I'm just here and you come
I figured it out, Bossy, because of what they told me at the clinic, and the clinic people are the ones who was supposed to look about me and recommend me to the surgeon. Which when I went, that they started doing everything real fast.
You have a sister in Florida.
Huh?
You have a sister in Florida?
Yeah, that's where I'm at now. She's the one that takes me around to get everything done.
So where she there? I want to talk to her in the morning.
All right, no problem. She gonna be here.
Navlet, you can't say you love RT and you're amongst RT and you fight for RT and you not listen to RT. Just have faith. What you need to do, stop worry, stop fret. RT family is here to strengthen you, balance you, and uplift you. In whatever you're going through, we are here for you. I am going to tell you some things tomorrow, private, in your inbox, and you have to follow instruction because you are too stubborn. Just follow instruction because how I know what's going on more. You already know I can't read, but I'm looking right in your face and I can see everything change.
I know. The whole body change.
What I want
Yes.
you to know, though, not to worry. It
And
is.
you know what, Bossy?
Now, let me
I'm
do this
not being.
first.
All right, go
It is
ahead.
on your left side.
Right here.
It is on your
Yeah.
left side.
Mhm.
And it is not spreading. It is contained on the left side. And the worrying is sucking
But
you out.
I didn't even know what that I have cancer. On a very serious note, because what they told me
But
was I have.
I told you, Navlet.
No, you told me that it wasn't. It did not get to that yet. But like before that, like after my body looked more suckish than you would normally drop weight. So I'm like, no, this is not me.
Let me say something to you. Go back, go watch the video. The first prophecy I give you on the live.
Is that Navlet, why am I sensing cancer?
Exactly.
That's what he said. That was after I
Okay.
came from the emergency room.
Okay. So I say, Navlet, I'm sensing cancer. Go and see your doctor.
And I did. I went after the insurance came.
Yes, but this I could not tell you same time. But now I'm telling you bluntly because it is getting out of hand and you're going to control it. I specifically say, I am sensing cancer. Go see a doctor. No, you say you go see the doctor and the doctor just tell you that you never have no insurance because maybe them never see you sick. Maybe them never see nothing for work for you. But the bottom line is, here what you're going to do.
It wasn't the doctor who told me that, Bossy. It's like when you go in, you have people in there that you talk to. So I gave all my little papers from the hospital to the lady. She put my info in the computer. Then another lady came and said, you have to go get your insurance. I'm giving you this card to call them and get your insurance, because if you don't have it, they're not going to look about you. So it's when I went there last week Monday and I told the doctor what the lady said. The doctor she got upset, like nobody should not have said that to you, because we would still look about you until your insurance came through. I told her I didn't know that because of what they told me. She said, why didn't you do a follow-up? I said, a follow-up? I didn't even know I was supposed to do a follow-up, and nobody looked at me the first time I came. So I went yesterday and saw the surgeon, and they scheduled the surgery for the 29th, because that's the only person whose surgery is going to get done on that day, because the doctor really works at Plantation General, not once a month where in Memorial. So that's the day I'm going to get mine done, and it's mid-afternoon, like in the 2 o'clock.
All right. So this is what you're going to do now. You have to definitely make we speak tomorrow. When is the surgery?
The 29th of this month.
One problem I have though, and I think it's a small problem, but I'm going to make you aware of it. And when the doctor do tell you the problem, that is to show you that RT is seeing good and he's saying that you must hold on for hope. One problem
I know, Bossy. I know.
Seeing, one of the cells, I think it's the white blood cell.
Mm-hmm.
The white blood cell that's supposed to fight off infection. The white blood cells are low. It is not in the way what the doctor wants it. So the doctor is going to try to say that the chemo is not ready yet due to the white blood cell. So what I would advise you to do is, when I come off the live, Michelle is going to call me and I'm going to give you two Psalms to go and read. And I'm going to give you tomorrow what you're supposed to take. Don't worry yourself, stop stress out yourself. But one thing I can tell you, I need to speak to your sister. So you make
Bossy,
your sister.
I'm gonna put her there. Yes, she cried yesterday, and I mean, like, I'm the only one. I am the sick one, and I'm the one encouraging everybody. Everybody is just like crying, crying, crying. I'm like, you cannot do that, because if y'all start crying, it's gonna bother me. You know, because she was there yesterday when the doctor said you have cancer. She cried like, I tried to keep my spirit up and
So
everything,
when
but
you find out that
very
you have the cancer, when you find out that you have it,
yesterday. And as soon as I came out, I called Michelle, and Michelle said I'm gonna get to Bossy. So I said I'm gonna call Bossy. She said Bossy is busy. You have to leave him a message.
let me just say something. Let me say this. I want to use this platform to say something to every other IT family that's right here. Not for the hype, but just for the wisdom. RT family, if I come out here and I told you that you are sick and you must go see a doctor, no, do not question it. Let it be for the new people. But don't worry yourself, we're going to help you. We're going to help you and try our best right down to the last. But what I'm saying to IT family now, not the stranger, the one who knew, someone who just watch me. Me I talk to the real RT family them. Whenever I say something to you, go to the doctor. Because I literally tell Navlet right here who you're watching to go to the doctor. I sense cancer. I tell her to go in. So even the doctor just tell her yesterday that she has cancer. And is it about 2 months ago I talked to you, not about, is it about 2 months
Yeah,
now?
in November. I think like the day I came from emergency room, or the other next day.
All right, so this is where we're not going to stress you out and talk too much on the show. But what we're going to do now, cut the meat, cut the dairy product, only fruits and vegetable,
Yes,
balance.
I do that too,
Well,
Bossy. Every morning I blend my green juice.
I
Since you
green
told
juice.
me. Green juice every morning.
Michelle's supposed to give you the remedy. But this is what I want you to do. Once you cut it out, then
Mm.
you're going to do some chemo. And
Yes,
then the
he said
chemo,
when the test come back, then you will know if I'm gonna need chemo. If not, they're not gonna do it.
well, the chemo is needed. So me tell you from
Mm-hmm.
now. After the test, prepare to take the chemo. When you take the chemo, that the chemo will balance the cancer down to a level. You have a good
Mm-hmm.
way to go with it. But what I would advise you to do, the fret, don't fret. I am going to call a group fasting for you. The members of the group
Yeah.
to do fasting for you. I will give them specific time when. But what I'm asking you for you to know that just pray. And once you listen everything what I'm saying, you can't go wrong. I am the one who see it. And if God allow me to see to alert you, that means I must have some understanding or some spiritual method to bring you back. And this is not going to be the fourth cancer patient or the fifth cancer patient I help. You just have to listen to me. The love that you have for me, I want you to turn it into listen, Navnet. Listen. And you're going to start listening from tonight. No, the first things
Okay.
you gotta do for tonight, I want you to drink 7 bottle of water.
Drink 7 bottles of water tonight.
Yes, right, tonight. Even when you
So should
can't
I go
drink.
get them now?
No, you're not gonna do it on the live because that's gonna too heavy for you. But what you're going to do when you come off of the live, you're
Let
gonna
me
drink
go get
seven.
them.
When you drink the first book 4 and you're
Mm-hmm.
tired, you when later in the night again you constantly drink it. Just make sure a 7 bottle you drink for tonight. When you're drinking each bottle, you say, I will lift up my water unto the hills. Psalms 121. I will lift up my water, not your eye, not your eye.
Mm-hmm.
I will lift up my water up unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which make heaven and earth. I will lift up my water unto the hills. Psalms 121. And that's what you're going to say over each bottle of water when you drink it.
Okay.
One concern though.
Okay.
I don't think you're seeing period, but I'm seeing a little bleeding.
Oh no, like all of last month, it was like, for all of last month, bossy, it was there. There was nothing until the doctor run the test, then it came down like a little bit of pink, but it's nothing like it used to be before. It kind of disappeared. I don't know what caused that, but it disappeared.
Alright, that's what you want to do. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Just trust God and live. Do all on faith for me. And hold on the name of God, garment. And matter of fact, once I come off the live, I'm going to talk to you. As I come off of the live, get Michelle, get Nanda, whatever. Michelle up on the live, Nanda up on the live, Mercedes up on the live, Pauline up on the live, everybody up on the live. Call me, because sometimes I have too much thing from my head. Call me, and remember, let me speak to Navlet no longer than tonight. Navlet, I will speak to you tonight after I come off of the live.
Okay, bossy. Oh, there. See my waters?
Right. Start drink them tonight.
Should I start when you come off or wait until you speak to me?
Just when I'm going to leave you now, and I want you to start it. All right? Good.
All right. Thank you.
I'm going to say something. And I know it's not the right time to bash her in the way of saying that I give Navlet this prophecy from November, but you know what the problem I believe? When I give her and she wasn't in any bad way or bad stage, and when she did go to the doctor. But is that the doctor she goes to the nurse, as she said, and the nurse tell her about some insurance. So from that time, she don't come. We never get to talk back to her. She say, a lot of you remember when me I talk to her up on the line. So from that time, a lot of the RT family. From that time, she never get back to me to tell me that the doctor or the nurse says them. I don't even know. It's just the devil, because that ain't a foreign. I don't know where in America you go to emergency room or go. I don't know. Yeah, this thing has stressed me out. This is the question I want to ask you. Anybody here from the I want to say something, RT family. Quick question. All of who remember when I give her the prophecy, just say I remember. Because I know that I give this prophecy more than 2 times in a 1 month. It's stressing me out. It is stressing me out. Look on the table, it's one charger. One I'm having in the car. The lady what I was dealing with earlier. Is she on the live? She called me and said that she's doing better. She's feeling better. So far, I have 2 RT family right now. That is, I have bad health issue right now. And I have to stand up as the leader and constantly pray and wish the best for them, because as I did prophesy that I'm going to lose 2 RT member. But one thing I do know is that no matter, as long as you're serving God, and as long as the person, whoever I have the prophecy for, is of God and serving God. God moving in a mysterious way. Anything can change. So far, we have one right now in a hospital right now, and we do the fasting for her, and we are doing fasting same way. We are hoping for the best. She still don't come out of the hospital yet, but we are praying and hoping that we know that God is going to deliver her. Now we have Navlet. So that's the only two persons we can identify now. And I am saying to the IT family that it is not going to be none of them in Jesus' name. You know, we by faith and by love and unity, we're going to fight till the end. But God is able. I say me can't talk to somebody. I say I'm not like just beating my energy. I'm just not. I love you, no Navlet. I not talk bad boy. Love you, Navlet. I just love when me talk to now. I wanna listen same time, man. It stresses me, man. See, Anne Marie Hines says she has fear problem, and I like when I tell Anne Marie her problem, she run God doctor. Anne Marie Hines, me give her bands check and tell her what I see about her health. She run God the doctor like she hear news. I think I tell her today, and when I tell her today tomorrow morning, when I tell her today tomorrow morning, she be at the doctor and run the test them. And when she run the test them, the doctor tell her exactly what me tell her, and she give God thanks every day that me couldn't tell her before. But Navlet, you're going to win. I want to know with you, Navlet. You, all of the RT family know you're stubborn, but guess what? You're going to win. In Jesus' name, I am speaking life over your body. All right, we can move on now. But all right, anybody want to come talk to me? And then I can take it from there because I'm the lady with it up on the live this morning. Do anyone see her commenting? I talked to her earlier. She said she's not feeling any back pain. She said she's not having no stomach problem anymore. Not feeling. She says only one problem is the foot them don't fully get better yet. In terms of she's saying that the foot them still there. Remember she'd have walked today and she'd have walked on a hop. So the problem with the foot, she just do a hip. She do a hip replacement or some hip something. So earlier when you were seeing she happen. Earlier when the hip replace, that is why she walking so unbalanced. Where is Fluffy? Clearance with Fluffy from Jamaica. Clearance with Fluffy from Jamaica. Me call her Fluffy. She always dep on the live here with I think her name is Fluffy. Fluffy Fabulous. Clearance with Fluffy. I don't remember I say your name and the name them me see come up under your Facebook name. But me always call you Fluffy too. I don't know you come up in my spirit. Clearance. Me so me Miss Stewart, for the last time in the respectable form and in a respectable way. Opinion. I'm going to say something to you, Miss Joanne. I cannot give you no information regarding your brother. Your brother energy is mixed up with bad man murder. I do not want to be a part of that atmosphere. I have a life as myself and I have to live it. I already not so much on fire with people want kill me because me go talk my mouth. People are plan to want hurt me because me go touch the queen. So them feel like say them are the KIN, so them want me get touch up. Saying this to say that I don't want to talk about that situation with your missing brother because I don't want cause too much enemy on myself. Read me. May I do it in the best way as I can tell you. So me I feel busy I watch who already depend my name who want hurt me rather than I don't want to open a can of worm to tell you how your brother go to cause no problem on me. But what I can do tell you that where the bush is concerned and the hole is concerned, that's all I can say to you. Where the bush is concerned, where the whole pit, the pit is concerned, I don't want to say no more to you because my face they're all over the place now and I have to deal with my best interest at all time. But where the bush is concerned and where the pit hole is concerned, that's all I can say to you. Me have to cover myself as well. That's badness. I don't want to get involved. And if you can respect that and do not ask me again. Else I'm going to block you. Because you're not going to keep commenting and force me to say anything to put my life in jeopardy as it already in because people want. But by the grace of God, I will be victorious. You don't need to book it because I was still not going to get into that. So my greatest advice to you is take what you get from me tonight and understand. Everybody I watch me now. And I like one time me can say a little thing and it escape. Everybody I watch me now and a screen record. So me have to know what me I do. But it's not looking good. Anybody want to come sit down and talk to me and say something and then I never know when I come live. I just did come up here and just did decide to me just want oh Lord. Oh, just somebody want to come healing up. I want to say this to the IT family. Because of what I said, the big mix up. When I look through my spiritual order, I realize that people out there are planning for me. And when I say people, I'm talking about man. Who say them a damn man or bad man. So I also want the IT family to know that we need on a prayer as well. Because if I can see, then I'm going to use my seeing to protect myself as well. So also you have to keep me now in the prayer as well. Because I not ask if them not for me. They are for me. But I want you to know that RT is not a fool. I want you to know RT know him good work. RT know for do maths. RT is not a fool. But at the same time, it bother me sometimes to know me I do good. And the same good when me do. And because me talk the good when me do, people want man to page me way because them feel like say me I try to hurt them career. And the fact that them feel like say me want to hurt them career, them not think about what me do for them or the goodness when me do for them. Them only think about them want get rid of me because I am a problem. So I'm just saying to you, RT family, prayer not too much for me, but I will be victorious. Alright? Me just shed little light on that as well. So, I want to know. Because my God, I've Daniel not sleep.